Watch your eyes. Give me some, there we go. Like that. You know what to do. I don't have the name for it. You know what to do. There we go. Adjust this. So get your eyes. So I have a friend here who is a fitness model. Well, she's a fitness trainer, and she needs some pictures for her website. So I'm out here just getting some basic shots. We just did some basic, portraits, but now I'm gonna actually get her doing some exercises. I'm gonna start with some HIIT exercises. We got some weights. She has a kettlebell, and I'm gonna get those action shots so her people can see like, hey, this person actually looks good, and they know what they're doing. And that's the goal. That's what we're doing.
Of course. So,
You want me to look into the camera?
you can look in the camera, don't look at me.
Just normal, don't smile. Give me the face like you want Jamie to do something like take out the trash or something. Just like that. Like, you better listen to what I'm saying.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, welcome. It's definitely been a pleasure, experiencing this video shoot, photo shoot with you. So if you'd like to let us know who you are.
Well, my name is Jenna Rizzo. I am a online personal trainer. I've been doing online for about 5 months now. Since the pandemic happened, I transitioned from gym setting to online. So it's been a bit of a transition, but I have been a personal trainer for about 2.5 years now. Been into fitness for going on 5.
So is this your first photo shoot, video shoot?
It is.
Okay.
Outside of, my friend, hey, take this Instagram picture for me. Yes, this is like my first, professional setting, but it's been a great experience.
What inspired you to get into fitness? Like what sparked? What gave you the spark? Have you always been do you come from an athletic family?
No, I do not. So I was kind of that skinny fat all through high school and was only going to the gym maybe like once a week or once, I'd go like really consistently for like a week and then fall off and not go to the gym for 5 months. So it was kind of like that with friends and, cardio. I didn't really know what I was doing. It wasn't until I met my husband that I started getting, a little bit more consistent with it, getting into it a little bit more, and he was the one kind of that gave me that push to, figure out this world, and it got me motivated. So I started doing a lot of my own research on weight training, really heavy on nutrition. That was something that really got my interest, and that is one of my specialties with training, is that I help my clients learn about nutrition.
All right, cool. Okay, so what is your relationship? I guess, how did you meet David, and what has been your photo shoot experience with him, being that this is your first official video shoot?
So I met David, I guess close to 4 years ago. He worked at the same gym my husband was working at, and then we reconnected just recently. I was looking for a photographer to do some pictures for me, and one of my really good friends, Malik, said, I have your guy. Let me get him on a 3-way call with you, and got it set up. But this has been a really awesome experience. David makes me feel really comfortable, so it's been really cool.
So if someone was watching and they were interested in fitness and they wanted to get in contact with you, how would they go about, finding you on social media?
So I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Jenna Rizzo Fit, and then I also have a website, jennarizzofit.com. So if anybody wants to go on there and hit me up, my email and my phone number is on there.
All right. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure shooting with you, doing videography and film and photos, and we look forward to working with you sometime in the near future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Here we go.
I'm just kidding.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again. Back with Mr. Earley.
Yo.
Just wrapped up another marvelous and wonderful genuine photo shoot, video shoot.
Went good.
And just wanted to just had a few questions that we wanted to kind of go over with Mr. Earley here. During the times that we're dealing with, how have you been able to adjust to your craft during this pandemic, and how have you been able to manage?
Oh man, this pandemic, it's been crazy. People have been losing their lives and everything has changed. The world has changed, but I'm the type of person like try to make good out of every situation. There's a saying in politics that says, they say don't let a good crisis go to waste. So I'm not wasting any time. I'm not sitting at home not doing nothing. I'm still on the grind. I have a studio inside my apartment, so I've been doing a lot of product photography, and I've been subscribing to different networks and channels and just trying to learn and get better at what it is I'm trying to do. Just like I said last time, like photography is just like a side thing for me. My wife is videography. I want to do films or make films and things of that nature. So I've been on the grind. It's been a blessing. You know what I mean? It's been a blessing for me, at least. Yeah.
So what separates you from any other videographer, photographer that may be in the same, because I'm not going to say that you do the same thing, but and of course, like, you don't compete, but like as far as like you all complementing one another in your craft, what separates you from any other videography photographer that
Okay, I understand. So what separates me, what I would say would be two things. One will be my work ethic, because I'm just a workaholic. I don't really dabble in anything else besides what I'm trying to accomplish. So I don't go out to the club, don't go out to eat. I can sit down and I can focus for long periods of time, and I can work 14, 15 hours a day just out on one thing. I'd say that gives me like a competitive edge over a lot of other people, even though we're not in competition, but that's just a trait that I feel pushes me a little higher above some people. Another thing is I feel like a lot of people associate like social media with real life. So they live on social media even though it doesn't reflect what they're going through in their reality. And me, I try to keep a balanced perspective. So everything that I do is not on social media. I'm really big on privacy and things of that nature. So it's like, I don't post a lot. I'm not on social media a lot doing a bunch of stuff. My goal isn't to get a bunch of followers. I'm trying to get the right followers so that we can continue to grow together and just take it from there.
People that appreciate you in your own craft,
exactly.
In your own genuine.
Exactly. There's no point in having people following you if you don't know how to lead.
Right. Exactly. All right. It's amazing. We appreciate that. How do you help models that you shoot relax, and how do you help them relax and adjust during the video shoots?
Yeah. A lot of people who I work with, this is like their first time actually doing any type of professional photography or videography, and I think that it's important to give them something that they're comfortable doing. Let them know that it's not that big of a deal. It's okay if you mess up. Tell jokes. Be goofy myself. Like I try to make people comfortable just by me being silly and dancing around and like telling jokes, things of that nature. But I think that the number one thing that works the most is letting them see what's going on when you're taking the picture. Before, like I wasn't shooting tethered, but now I'm tethered and I can show them right then and there in real time what the actual photo was looking like. And then, hyping them up like, hey, yeah, that was a good shot. Let's do that again. Woo, woo. That type of stuff builds people's like confidence. And I think, that works.
If they're able to be involved, then it makes them more relaxed.
Right.
They get to see.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like a robot.
Right. You gotta communicate. Let them know, what you want. Let them know when they're doing a good job, and let them know when they need to make adjustments.
That's cool. And last but not least, this final question: if you could do this anymore, this is all taken away, Lord forbid, God forbid, like, what would you do, you know, as far as like a craft, I would say secondary to better help, you know, who you are as a man?
If I couldn't do film or photography, I would go back to, you know, being a personal trainer and just, you know, helping people along their fitness journey. That's another way to, you know, improve people's lives. I used to be a trainer, but, you know, just given that the world that we're in, I have to make other moves. But if I couldn't do photography or videography, I'd definitely be in the gym just helping people become their best selves.
That's cool. That's cool, man. That's 100. Well, I'm definitely glad, man. It's definitely been a blessing, you know, again, man, you know, to link up with you and, you know, to get back in the studio with you 100 and, you know, to just really, like, just vibe with you, man.
I
like,
appreciate you coming out, man.
It's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure. Like, if I could do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
appreciate
like,
it.
I've really been proud of myself on.
The thing about that, there's not a lot of people like you and some of the folks that I have. It's hard for me. I don't know what it is, the environment, but it's hard to find real people these days.
Right.
So, you know, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I got you.
I got you, man. I appreciate it. Nah, bro, this is a blessing for me, man. Because even though, you know, like, you know, I met you and I vibe with you, bro. Like, I still get to connect and like deal with other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives them, you know, the idea to see someone else, you know, that's doing like some of the same thing that, you know, you and I do.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, it gives me the opportunity to, you know, like, to link up with other people as well.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I say, man. It's always a pleasure. It's always
keep
a pleasure
building, man.
Yeah, man. I love
Keep
it.
building.
I love it. Oh, you already know.
We're gonna keep building.
It's always good.
For sure.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually, you know, the last, like, well, this is like a wrap, you know, from the photo shoot, the video shoot with Jenna Rizzo and David Earley. It's definitely a pleasure to be back in here again, and we thank you all for watching this presentation, audiography, videography, photo shoot,
whatever you call it, man.
Whatever we say, whatever we shoot,
Work.
and we just exactly.
It's called work.
And we appreciate you all. So stay tuned. Until next time.